Welcome back to the podcast. It is Shane and Jess. Yes. Hey guys, yay, welcome back to the podcast.
We're still working on it.
We're still, you guys haven't really been making that many songs.
A couple people have.
Really? Did you get a couple good ones?
That is up for debate. But a couple people have definitely lended a hand towards our
next show, I'll put together a medley of all of them.
Okay.
I didn't do it this time because I got busy, but I'll do it next time. Mm-hmm. First of all, we both just sat down and went, fuck, so tired today.
Yeah.
Anybody else feeling that way? I feel like, that feeling where when you close your eyes, like, and I'm dead.
Yeah. You know what? I've had the feeling that I just woke up all day, even right now. Like, when you your eyes are like puffy or you just feel like tired in the face and then you start waking up and then you're good. But I've had that feeling all day.
I have, you know what it is too? I was talking to my therapist about this. I have nightmares every night.
You do?
And they're intense. So last night I had a nightmare that I was in a room of 30 people and I was raped by all of them, men and women. Oh. Of course, that just means I feel like, people in my therapist is like, it just means that people in your life, you feel like they're using you, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But I'm like, why do I need, a 30 people rape dream to tell me that? I already know that, brain. Y'all don't need to tell me that. Let me sleep.
Maybe it's telling you need to get laid more, though.
I think I'm all right. I don't know. No. So the rape dreams have been keep going. So that's an update on that.
Wait, how often do you every night have nightmares?
Every night.
Tremors? Like
bad. Like I wake up and I'm sweating, crying, freaking out, screaming.
Really?
Yeah. The other night I had one that all my skin fell off.
Oh, what do you look like underneath?
Skinny. So skinny.
My dream weight.
Honestly, goal weight. The other night I had a dream that I was in a Tyler Perry movie and I was in a fat suit. I mean, I know that might not be a nightmare to some people, but that's a nightmare to me.
Take me to Tyler Perry. See that movie. I love it. It's from That's It. No, have you seen That's It? It's like the funniest YouTube video that I'm obsessed with. It's this like Maurizia, and it's this guy playing a woman on a dating service. He's like, but I'm a transsexual from the Lower East Side. I'm not trying to be in here no more. I need somebody from Westchester to buy me some tits. And like, it's hilarious. And she talks about, take me to Tyler Perry movies.
I'll check it out.
I like that Moreno.
Good times. What have you been doing this week? What's going on?
What have I been doing this week? Working hard. I own a children's theater company, and so we had a performance this weekend. So I've been making sets and costumes and all that stuff. I have no more fingertips because all of the hot glue from all my native lady costumes.
That sounds like one of my nightmares.
Yep. I have no fingertips left because of that. And just my entire apartment is covered in glitter and sequins and feathers. And
literally,
it's pretty intense.
That's not just my nightmare, that's my life.
Right? It is. And it is my life. So much so where I find glitter everywhere now, like in the toilet. And I'm not sure if it comes out of me or if it was just there from like Ghost of Costume Past or something. But it's in the laundry. It's in my pockets. It's everywhere.
Oh, the life of Kesha.
But I fucking love glitter, so bring it on.
I don't like glitter. I like glitter like on movies and stuff, but in real life, it's terrifying to me. I have a fear of it.
Why?
Because I have a fear of, number one, it'll never leave. I have a fear of commitment.
Obviously.
It'll never leave. But also, it's I feel like it's little broken pieces of metal, and I'm afraid it's going to cut me, and then it's going to get inside of my cuts, and then it's going to fester. Is it glass?
Glass.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh my God! Now I'm even more scared.
That's not going to fester.
Are you serious? It's like what? It's like a crumpled up disco ball?
It's like glass.
That's horrible. Why would anybody want? Why would you put on children?
Because it's just beautiful, and you got to sacrifice sometimes.
Okay.
To be sparkly and shiny.
Anyways, speaking of death, I teased this on Twitter, and I think I actually made a video that might be up already about this, but I had a near-death experience. You want to hear this shit?
What do you mean? Is this in a dream?
This was real. And
what?
Is there a Bible around? I'm
an ordained minister.
Okay,
what do you
perfect.
need?
I'm going to put my hand on you.
Forever and ever.
This story is 100% true.
Okay.
I put it on you.
All right.
And my children that are not
All
born.
Right. Oh, why'd you let go of my hand?
Anyway, I'm holding it again. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay.
Near death?
I mean, okay, it could have been.
Oh.
But it's definitely very interesting. Okay, so you remember how I had the Uber story?
Yes.
And I almost died?
Rudolph?
First of all, every week something bad is happening, and somebody told me it's because the planets are fucked up, or I don't know.
Is Mercury in retrograde?
I think that's what it means, yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
So this is another thing. Okay. So I'm editing. Okay, here we go. So me and my YouTube friend Totally Sketch, who make videos together, are going to meet up in North Hollywood to meet up with an editor to go over a video that we're doing. I'm like, okay, I've never been there before. I MapQuest it. I find it. Okay. I'm looking around for parking. There's no parking. So I call Totally Sketch and I say, hey, I can't find parking. And he goes, oh, the editor's roommate is going to come out and let you in. Look for a tall Mexican guy. Okay, great.
Tall Mexican.
Yeah, tall Mexican in North Hollywood. Can't find one. So I'm driving, and I see this tall Mexican guy, and he's waving me down, and I unroll my window, and I said, oh, you're going to get me to a spot? And he's like, yeah. And I said, okay, cool. So then he opens his gate, and he takes me down the pathway toward the garage. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then he opens... yeah, bitch. And then he opens up the garage, and I pull my truck in. And it's dark, no lights. And I turn my car off, and he's standing next to my door. And I'm like, okay. And I open my door, and then he's like, this way. And I'm like, oh, okay. So as we're walking up this long stairwell that's creepy as fuck, and there's, you know, like, there literally was a baby carriage with, like, a poncho over it with no baby in it, just, like, tipped over, just on the ground. Oh, no. There was some dark shit. So we're walking up, and I'm just like, so what's it like to, like, live with an editor? No response. Okay, well, maybe he's not chatty. So we walk in. I'm like, oh, how long have you lived here? I don't really live here. Okay. But my brain was still in the mode of this is his roommate. So my brain was like, oh, maybe he just stays here sometimes. So he opens the door. I walk in. It's pretty dark, and there's no furniture. There's like plastic furniture, like gardening, like fucking patio furniture, and newspaper clippings everywhere.
What?
So I'm like, okay, maybe they have cats. Maybe they broke their furniture in a fight. I don't know what's going on. So then he walks me down, and he's like, it's this way. I'm like, okay. And then
he's only said 3 words to you this whole time.
That's it.
2 of which are, it's this way.
Exactly. So then I open. Okay. So then he opens a door to a room that's pitch black, and he goes in here. I'm like, oh, okay. So then, me being dumb, I walk into the room. He closes the door.
What?
And then he turns on this tiny little, just the creepiest serial killer desk lamp you've ever seen. Like, it looked like a Pixar lamp, but like suicidal. And he
like
like
takes a minute to put on. Oh.
He clicks it on. And it's like the whole room lights up, and I turn around, and the only thing in this room is a mattress on the floor with no sheets and a towel.
What?
Bitch.
What?
I literally, so I looked at it, and my brain wasn't processing it, and I was like, oh, where's the computer? And then he goes, what? And I said, the computer. And I turn around, and I'm not kidding, he unzips his pants, and he goes, all right, let's do this, and turns off that light, bitch.
No, he does not.
Yes.
No, he does not. Did he lock the door?
I don't know if he locked it.
Oh,
but literally,
my God.
I was like, no, turn it on. I went to full panic attack mode.
Yeah.
And I was like, who are you? What's happening? This isn't right. I want home. I want now. Like, I couldn't even speak. And so he turns on the light, and he's like, well, what are you talking about? And I was like, what's going on? Where's the editor? Where's the computer? And then he's like, what? And then I said, what's going on? And he goes, oh, he said he was going to be in a truck. And I said, wrong truck.
Way.
Different person, not me.
You were mistaken for a Craigslist hooker.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh my God. So then he goes,
ew, a mattress and a towel. Come on.
No sheets.
Higher your standards or something.
So I was like, I want to go. I need out. I need go. I need go now.
You didn't punch him in the face?
No, because then I started feeling bad because I'm like, okay, first of all, if this was just like a weird, sad Craigslist hookup where he was like a closeted guy who's like looking for whatever, I'm like, ugh, man, the poor guy. What are the chances of him like accidentally getting a YouTuber who's definitely going to make a video about it? Like, for sure going to talk about it on every social media. So then I like bust through the door. I'm like, get out of my way. I run out.
Kick over the stroller with the poncho on it.
I'm running down the stairway. And then he's just like, oh, sorry, man. I mean, I guess it'll make a good story. And I was like, honestly, yeah, it will.
It will.
I got the fuck out of there. So then,
was he hot?
I mean, no. I mean, he just looked like a sad, I don't know. Just
girl, he ain't even have sheets.
No sheets. So then I get to my normal parking spot, and then the actual Mexican guy walks out and lets me in, and it was fine.
Does he live next door?
Yes, right in the building next door.
Does he know what's going on next door?
I said to him, I was like, oh, this is going on. He's like, yeah, that probably happens a lot around here. I'm like, okay. So then the crazy part is, as I'm parking, I look over, and a truck just like mine pulls up. And then the Mexican guy walks over, they talk, and then they go inside, and I'm like, damn.
Wow.
Happy ending to that story.
You know what? Live your life.
Live your life.
Flicker that light on. You get down on that mattress, bro.
It was honestly...
But that's a scary situation. Thank God he wasn't doing like it was not in malice or murder. Like, because you could have easily gone in there and he just goes behind you with a knife and you're dead. 100%,
because he had evil eyes. So my initial thought was, in that moment, when I saw the mattress and I put it together and I looked over and he reached for his pants, my initial thought was, he's going to pull out a knife. He's going to stab me to death. I don't know how to get out of this. There's no windows in this room.
Somebody call Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, bitch. I didn't know what to do. But so I had that initial feeling of fear. It was pretty amazing and pretty scary. So then I called Lisa right afterward, and literally, I don't even get through halfway of the story. She's laughing so hard. She's crying. She can't breathe. She keeps saying, I'm sorry, but I can't breathe because she's laughing so hard. And I'm just like, well, thank you for the support. I almost died.
She laughs at me too. It's okay.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Wow, though. That's really scary.
It's a pretty epic story.
I mean, I just don't understand how you get yourself in these predicaments.
Honestly, Mercury isn't rising or whatever.
Something. I mean, that's mind-blowing to me. That scenario just it can't even speak about it.
Honestly, if I write another book, that's going to be chapter motherfucking 1, guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that was a nice segue. First of all, yes, my book is now available for pre-sale. You guys have been ordering it. I'm so excited. I hate my selfie. book.com. You can get your copy now. It comes out March 10th. But let's get as many pre-orders as we can, because the more pre-orders we get, the higher it might be on the charts. And honestly, if we can get to the top of the charts, that would be fucking incredible.
You'll get there.
And amazing. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. So
that Super Love song made it to the top of the charts, and that was absolute crap. I think you'll get there. No,
I know, but the book charts are different. Like, it's not YouTube anymore, you know?
Well, is there an audio book? Because I don't like to read.
Yes, this is... Nice segue. I recorded the audiobook, which was a 2-day thing, 8 hours each day.
Wow.
And there was a lot of tips, though, which I'm going to start incorporating into my podcast, because number one, I was like, they were like, there was a bunch of green apples everywhere. I was like, what's with the green apples? And they were like, oh, the guy who did the Harry Potter audiobook said that eating a green apple will make your mouth dry up or moisten to the exact perfect moistness so that it won't sound like when you talk.
I hate that word, and I hate that noise.
So every time I started feeling moist, I would grab a green apple, and he was right.
Really?
But it was really fun. I did like a bunch of voices, and I'm going to be honest, guys. Listen, I've done a lot of videos in the past where I'm like, all right, this video is really dumb, but I like it, whatever, I'll talk about it. I am so proud of this book, and it's genuinely good, and even the guy who was doing the audiobook, afterward, he's like, dude, I don't have to say this to people I usually don't. Like, he's like, I really like this book. He's like, this is great. It's funny. And I was like, yes. My agent called me. She's like, listen, I fucking love this book, and I wouldn't just say that. So I'm really excited for you guys to read it. It's very different from anything I've done. So yes, I hate myselfiebook.com. And
good for you. I'm proud of you.
I'm excited.
That's not an easy thing to accomplish.
Oh, a year. It took a year.
And that's hard because you got to really dive into the most intimate parts of your life. And a lot of times parts that I'm just going to not think about that for a while because it hurts and it's painful and things like that. So
yeah, it was definitely, there's a lot in the book that I haven't talked about on YouTube. So I'm excited about that. And also it's genuinely funny. I worked really hard to make the jokes really fresh and really funny. So anyways, that's the spiel. I want to talk about a movie right now. Okay. What's the last movie you saw in theaters?
Oh, girl, like the Addams Family Values. I don't like to go to movie theaters. Actually, no. You want to know what the last movie I saw in a movie theater was? Your movie.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, okay. Because here's the deal: I get very anxious in movie theaters. Yeah. Very anxious. I don't like being told I have to sit there for 2 hours and I can't get up and I can't take a break and I always have to pee in the middle of it. And I just get very nervous. I don't like the other people. It's not my thing. Like even in your movie, I had to go to the bathroom halfway through.
Yeah.
And you found me in the
we peed
hallway.
together.
We did.
Well, if you go to see a movie, please, I have a request. Please get drunk and go see the movie The Boy Next Door.
Is that J-Lo when she has the sex with her student and the next door neighbor?
It is.
Girl, I've seen the previews though for that. I'm so excited about that.
It is by far the most fun I've ever had watching the worst movie ever made. It's like Showgirls bad. It is
really
horrible.
Like Swim Fan bad?
Oh, it's no. Every line is bad. Every actor is bad. Every joke is bad. Every death scene is bad. It is literally everything about it is bad. Like even J-Lo, who I like, she's horrible. Everything is like literally. There's lines like, okay, so for example, one of the ladies plays a principal, and every scene starts with her going to J-Lo. She goes, "Listen, okay, I'm the principal, but I'm also your best friend." Mm-hmm. Every scene starts like that. So by the end, when something bad happens to her, you're like, "No, she's her best friend." Like literally it's so. And first of all, he's 19. And he's 30 in real life and looks it. He's 19.
Why is he still in high school?
Exactly. She has sex with him before he's even in high school. He's like just like a random 19-year-old. And then he enrolls the next day. And I'm like, so why is she freaking out? Why doesn't she just...
I'd be like, yeah, I fucked him good.
Yeah, I fucked him good.
And now I'm going to teach him good.
And he need to learn his brain. I melted his brain with my pussy.
That's right.
So the whole movie doesn't make any sense. He literally looks like he's 30. He's not ugly or anything. He just looks like he's 30. Mm-hmm. And he's playing a 19-year-old. And then there's a lot of pussy rubbing, but it's so not J-Lo's pussy. It's like it cuts to like a white pussy.
Farrah Abraham flashlight in pants.
It's Farrah's pussy. No, it's so bad. It's okay. This is the best part, and this isn't a spoiler. So, she goes into his lair, and, where there's a bunch of pictures of her and
He's
stuff.
got a lair?
He's got a lair. And like, of course he has hidden cameras all over the house to make sex tapes, which by the way, in this day and age, a 19-year-old just uses their webcam. Like who has a hidden camera or whatever?
Yeah.
So anyways, then she's in his lair and she's looking on his computer because she's trying to erase the sex tape he made of her. And on the computer screen, there's 3 folders. One of them says, me and Claire's sex tape. I'm like, first of all, that's not, you wouldn't call it that on your computer desktop.
Yeah, right.
So then she deletes it. And then the second, so the day before that.
Claire and I.
That's why he's in school.
Okay.
The day before, her husband's car like exploded or I don't know, like the brakes broke.
Did he die?
No. Or maybe he did. Oh. So it was like a Dodge Caravan or something. So literally the folder says how to remove brakes. And then she clicks on it, and then it's just a bunch of pictures of how to remove brakes. Or no, it said how to kill Claire's husband. Or like it was so on the fucking nose. And then she's like, "Oh my God, maybe he did it." Like it was, everything was bad. But I clapped at the end because it was so bad. It got really violent at the end for no fucking reason. There was like fingers and eyeballs. Like it was so weird. So pussies, fingers and eyeballs. Boom. Go see The Boy Next Door.
Okay.
It'll be the most fun you've ever had.
All right.
That was a really bad review, but also a really good review.
I'm definitely intrigued to see it.
Well, speaking of pussy and fingers, let's get to it. Da-da-da-da-da, Farrah Abraham time. Da-da-da, God made a mistake.
Oops.
That's right, guys. Farrah's back, bitch.
Girl.
Where do we start?
Oh, my Lord. First of all, I'll start real quick. Last week, I definitely saw something on Twitter that she was doing something in Vegas or something like that. So I researched it a little bit. And maybe I signed us up for the guest list. But I used totally fake names. So you are Frank N. Stein.
Oh, yes.
And I think I'm Amanda Hug and Kiss.
I love it.
Yeah.
She invited us.
What? Why did we go?
Aware? Are you not aware?
No, girl, I just signed up on a fake name.
She tweeted me, and I think she actually put your name in there too because she was replying to something. And she said, "Come on, guys, come hang with me." And it was a picture of her Vegas thing.
Why don't we go?
I can't I just don't have time, but I really would love to.
Actually. Girl, we got to go next time.
I know.
When Farrah Abraham calls, we got to go.
But I don't know what it means. Like, do we get like time with her? Do we just watch her pussy? Like, what happens?
Maybe we'll get like a picture on the red carpet or something.
On her carpet?
Somebody's carpet.
Oh, I would love a carpet.
Or maybe a free lap dance. What did she want us to do? Like, come and see her strip?
I honestly don't know. I don't know what that even means.
Did you see the dress she was wearing in one of these things lately? Looked like the killer from Scream. Did you see that?
It looked like she was wearing the mask too.
Yeah, it's a white dress, and it wasn't.
No, that was her face.
On the dress?
Oh, bitch.
Oh, honey.
Yeah. So also big news for her, guys. I don't know how it happened. But Farrah Abraham is no longer single. She got a guy. A guy is with her. What? A guy said yes to this.
What? This bitch. You know how many times I'm swiping left? And this bitch gets a man? Whatever. He's probably horrendous too.
He's not that. I mean, he's fine.
He's got to be. I'm sorry. If you are okay enough to date someone like Farrah, no offense, Farrah, but you are a hot mess, you got to have problems.
Well, he looks like he owns a carpet store. You know what I mean? Think
no.
about every carpet store you've been in and think about the owner.
I've never been in a carpet store.
Oh, they're my favorite.
Why are they your favorite?
I like moving all the carpets and touching them and pretending like I'm going to buy the most expensive one and then just leaving.
Is this code word for like a hooker house or a brothel?
This is that's that's my Craigslist hookup. That's what I call it. The carpet store. No. Yes, she's no longer single. She also has a new business venture.
Ugh, again with the business venture. Girl, you got your fleshlight, you got your yogurt, you got your fucking stripper pole. What else, girl? You suck at everything. Just stop.
Well, now she has her blow-up doll.
Oh, God. God. Girl, get your life together, girl. You have a child, girl. What are you going to do? Fill it with candy and put it as a piñata in your child's birthday?
Oh, my God. That would be amazing.
We should do that.
That's a good idea. If we ever have a podcast party for like the 100th episode, we're definitely going to have a Farrah piñata.
What kind of candy would we put in it?
I love Reese's.
I'd put Dum-Dums in it.
Oh, for her?
Yep.
I'd put, is there any candy that looks like crabs?
Like the disease or like actual crabs? Because I think there's gummy crabs out there.
Yeah, let's get those.
Okay.
Well, speaking of her daughter, this is my favorite bit of news.
What's her baby's name?
Sophia.
Oh.
Or she calls her Soph.
With an F or a PH?
I think it's a PH. It's very specific anger toward her name. She gave her daughter some advice. So a reporter asked her, by the way, I'm not considering anybody that interviews her a reporter. What reporter would interview her? Some bitch with fucking blonde hair and a microphone asked Farrah Abraham. So like when your daughter becomes, old enough to hear the conversation about the birds and the bees, what are you going to tell her? Farrah said, well, first of all, I'm going to read her my book, Celebrity Sex Tape. So she can learn about sex, but also learn about the mistakes and learn about how hard sex can make your life. I'm also going to show her my sex tape because I think she should see it and see mommy doing it. I think that'll help her understand, how it works and stuff.
Girl, that is going to mentally traumatize your child for the rest of her godforsaken life. She ain't even going to touch a dick. She ain't even going to touch a vagina. She ain't even going to do nothing because she's like, my mommy is crazy.
She's never going to drink soda, though.
Why?
Because in the sex tape, Farrah put a Coke bottle up her puss.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So she'll just be drinking water. That's healthy.
Ugh, that poor child.
I don't know. I mean, between the fact that Farrah says that she wants to like fucking wax her pubes, or what'd she say that one time? Did you hear about that? Where Farrah goes, "Oh, my
her babies,
her unibrow or something." Yeah, her baby's unibrow. She like
a unibrow and a pube are totally two different things on a baby.
Not with me.
I had a unibrow all the way up until like yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Wax that shit.
Yeah, it looks good.
But here's the deal, Farrah. Girl, get your life together. That baby's gonna be taken. I'm gonna make a bet with you right now here on this date.
Okay.
She will have her baby taken away before 2017.
Okay. I'm going to go early 2016.
Oh, okay.
I think she's stepping up her game.
I mean, she's definitely on the path.
I mean, those lips. But they're fixed now.
Those lips, though.
Well, you guys go. That was our Farrah Abraham time. We're going to take a quick little break. I'm going to go fucking put my lips in a vacuum and do my best Farrah. When we come back, we're going to have Bart Baker, and we're going to talk to him about his lips.
Wait, Bob Barker?
Did I say that?
I thought Bob Barker was coming in.
No, it's Bart Baker.
Bart Baker.
No, Bob Barker is a 90. I think he's actually dead.
Price was right.
I think he's dead.
Oops. I was really looking forward to meeting him today.
See you guys soon. Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, now we're going to talk about our sponsors for today. We have two, and I'm very excited because they're both places that I love and people that I love. First is Squarespace. I've talked about Squarespace a lot. They have a brand new version. It's called Squarespace 7, and it's really, really amazing. Everything is just updated. They've redesigned their interface. They've integrated with Google Apps. They have a new partnership with Getty Images, so they have over 40 million high-quality photos for your site. So if you want to make a site about Farrah Abraham's lips, they're probably going to have a blowfish on there in high-quality HD definitions for you to use. They also have 15 new design templates. They have cover pages. Basically anything you need to make a website look awesome, they fucking got it. So please support them. They support the show. They keep the show free for you guys, so we should support them. Go to squarespace.com/7, and you're going to use an offer code Shane, S-H-A-N-E. You'll get 10% off, and it just shows them that you appreciate them for supporting the show. So we should support them. And also, if you make a website, please tweet it to me with hashtag Shane Squarespace so I can look at them and favorite your tweets and follow you guys, and and hopefully visit your crazy website that's going to make me uncomfortable. And our second sponsor today is one I'm really excited about because they are a new sponsor, and it is something that I use frequently because I'm a very, very hairy person. This is the Dollar Shave Club. They're great. Now listen, I don't know about you, but I go through a lot of razors. I also end up using razors for way too long, and then they get dull, and they cut up my face, and I probably get an infection. Real gross. Luckily, the Dollar Shave Club has created a really good system where they send you the handles, and then every month or every other month, whenever you need them, they'll send you new blades. So you'll never get a dull razor again. It's great. Go to dollarshaveclub.com/Shane to join the club. Everybody here at Shane and Friends uses them, which is why we're all hair-free. Except for Jessica. I mean, she likes to keep some of her hair down there, you know what I'm saying. So please, please, please go support them. They support the show. They help keep the show free for you guys. So we should help them. So please, dollarshaveclub.com/Shane. All right, enjoy the show. And we're back with Bart Baker. Yay!
We're back?
Look at you.
What about me?
I just love the ensemble. First of all, you have been dressing so good lately.
Really?
That sounded gay, but I'll go with it. Yeah, your Instagram pictures.
Oh, yeah, dude.
When I see you in person, it's like swag.
I think I just look good because I'm in like good shape now.
No, your clothes were pretty frumpy before.
Really?
Yeah.
What was I wearing?
Barbecue stains.
What? No way. Nah.
Flannels.
Flannels? That's because you made me dress up as Billy Ray Cyrus.
That's true. Wait, just break down like his outfit right now so the people at home can hear it.
Right now, you are giving me Justin Bieber meets a little bit of Beyonce sass. You're giving me high tops, black leather with maybe some lace on the outside.
Cheetah print or something.
Girl, that is lace. Then we have some very nice and probably very expensive sweatpants on. Are those sweats?
They're considered joggers.
Those
are like the actual fancy version of the ones that I wear that are just stretchy pants.
Right.
Not fat pants.
So joggers that seem to have ample ballroom.
Oh my God, plenty of ballroom. It's a little bit of a drop crotch going.
Yeah, and then you're giving me this fierce like zip up black with these leather patches on the elbows.
Yeah.
Living your life with a hat that says boy.
Yeah, just
with
in case.
A phoenix rising out of the ashes.
I wanted to let people know I'm a boy because a lot of the times I'm a woman.
What do you mean?
Videos.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, so I'm a boy.
For those of you who don't know, Bart Baker is the king. Would you call yourself the king of parody?
I coined it.
You coined it?
Yeah.
You're the you're
king
like
of music video parodies.
Oh, really?
But you play women almost more than I do. Maybe
I
more
might
than
play maybe more now. It's like every damn pop song's a woman these days.
I know.
Thank God for Bruno Mars.
Amen.
I still haven't heard that song.
You're crazy.
What?
I don't listen.
I
just
to
shot.
radio.
I'm uploading that parody on Saturday.
Excuse me,
Well,
Mr. Baker.
whenever this comes out.
Excuse me, Mr. Baker.
Mm-hmm.
I too am making a parody video to that song.
Battles,
Are you?
Battles of the parodies.
We maybe need to have a funk off.
Yeah, maybe.
What's your parody about? It'll be out by then, by the time this goes up.
Yeah. Well, we touch on a lot of stuff. It's kind of like it's a funk song. So that's back when Coke was so popular. And we all know Bruno loves his Coke.
Does he?
He got busted in Vegas.
For Coke?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Big story. Old story. But,
Doesn't he look like the ghost of Michael Jackson?
Well, and here's another thing.
Maybe the Casper version.
And that's one of the twists at the very end.
Oh shit, Michael.
He comes back from the dead, and they grab their dicks and dance all over the place, and then there's a twist.
Oh.
Wait, they twist the dick? That's gotta hurt.
Well, he twisted his dick real bad.
Ouch.
I think he was stuffing it.
Wow.
I hope.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's going to be awesome. We got all the original clothes from the real video.
How'd you get
what?
that?
Oh, they got the hookup. They
Shit,
got everything.
I got mine from Goodwill, $3.
Yeah.
You got the hookup.
Girl, I got that hookup though. That donation though.
It's gonna be dope.
Wait, okay, quick question, because so I tweeted, obviously you're going to be here. People were all excited. And then I went on Twitter and I saw you tweeted something. We need to talk about this. You said, I want to do a series where singers watch my parodies and react to them.
Yeah.
Would love to start with @Megan Trainor. Hope she's down. What world are you living in where you think Megan Trainor is going to watch you in a fat
seen
suit?
'em.
No.
Yep.
What?
She's seen them.
No. How do you know that?
She's been watching my videos for years.
Wait, what? How do you know?
Alex James, you know him?
Yeah.
He's friends with her.
No.
And I was talking to her through him.
Start from the beginning.
Well, I was just like, he was like, I'm friends with her at one point. Oh, because he was in my,
He was in one
of them.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm friends with her. And I was like, oh God, like, is she going to be pissed if you're in one of these? And he's like, well, I ask her. And she's like, well, I don't care if you're in it as long as you're not like saying something mean to me. And then she was like, his parodies are brutal. And he, because she saw
Brutal.
all about that bass.
Yeah. Oh.
But I said that I loved her, and then she said she loved me too.
Wait. So hold on. Okay.
Whoa, that's first of all from a woman's perspective. Anytime a man is like, "Oh, I'm gonna get down on you, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be mean to you," and then like the girls still love you, what the fuck?
Well, because it's I'm not,
life
you know,
together.
they're all these artists know me now, then they know that these parodies are kind of universally making fun of every artist.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm hating on her.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a parody. It's a roast, right?
Can you hold on? But can you imagine? Let's just think about this for a second. I'm Megan Trainor, right? I'm sitting, there's a camera on me, and Bart Baker's like, okay, react to my video. What is she? I mean, it literally starts with like, I don't remember the exact words, but it's just like, you know, I'm fat.
The very first words and all about that bass.
Yeah, what is it? It's like,
because this song's all about being big, suck a dick, thin people.
What would she say to that?
That's supportive.
Well, she's seen it.
I know, but what would she say on camera?
I don't know. She's getting like she's doing a lot of interviews where she's saying like, I don't hate skinny girls. This is all like a big like this has been blown out of proportion. So
wait, are you actually gonna do a video with her?
I'm trying to get her. We're in contact with her people already. I'm trying to get all these artists. Pitbull's already gonna do it.
I love Pitbull. Will you tell him I say hi?
He's so cool.
He's the white.
He's cute.
Guy with the bald
He's
head.
funny too.
He's very funny.
He
He's
has a
very
sense
fun.
of humor.
He's
Yeah.
super cool. He saw that one, and you know that was. Have you seen the Pitbull one I did? That was pretty like
Yeah, but
ruthless.
I saw the one you did. It was it was like a Pitbull and
Pitbull
J-Lo.
and J-Lo.
I don't know who Pitbull is, but I saw the parody, so I only know your.
How do you not know who Pitbull is?
I
I don't
mean,
know any of these
He's
people.
the
I
most
know.
cutest little
I know who Ashley
man.
Simpson. Can you do an Ashley Simpson parody?
Girl.
Tell her to make a song.
No, so Pitbull. Okay, so wait, so it's gonna be like the artist reacting, but
But we can't use the word react.
oh yeah,
We all know.
yeah.
So it's gonna have
Respond.
To be, it's gonna have to be like. I think it's better. We could just do like Pitbull watches
No, that's crazy.
this.
That's gonna be amazing.
But I just came up with the idea like a couple days ago, and then today I sent emails because Shira, you know Shira, she knows everybody.
Princess of Power?
Yeah, Shira.
You
the
know
Princess
her?
of Power.
Girl, bring that lasso of truth. Or is that one woman? I don't know.
So she knows every single freaking person's manager, and like, so I'm like, I need all these people. So she sent an email to all these people. I've already gotten like 6 responses.
So who do you think is gonna be the hardest person to get?
Well, Bruno Mars said he can't do it until he finishes his album. So that's either a pass or he's gonna maybe do it after he finishes his album.
Or his 8-ball.
Yeah, either one. Either one.
Do the ball before you come to the video. Oh, so
It's
good.
really hard to figure out who's gonna do it and who's not. Like,
T-Swift.
I feel like she's gonna be really hard to get to do it. I mean, she's seen them. You know, she's seen
has she said anything about them? Or do you know?
She hasn't said anything about them to me, so I'd have to ask.
What about
someone who'd
I feel
know
like
her.
Miley would.
Miley
love
would
it.
probably do it. Totally. Yeah, and I feel like Megan would do it.
It's gonna be a tough sell though. That neck fat that you put on.
But
That's rough.
I
That's
mean,
rough.
she knows she doesn't look like that really.
It's a parody.
It's a caricature of her.
Yeah.
Of her. I think it would be a good move for people to I think the artists that can like watch these and laugh along, people are gonna be like, these artists are freaking cool.
Is there any
I
artist?
would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Well, okay. Is there any artist that you haven't been able to parody because they just haven't had a song out, but you're like, damn it, come up with a song?
I want to parody Riff Raff, but he doesn't have anything big enough.
Wait, who's Riff Raff? I know
Exactly.
the name.
He's great.
Riff
Full
Raff.
House?
Riff
Oh.
Raff. You remember I don't know how to explain who Riff Raff is. He's a white dude with dreads who's got blue hair. He went to VMAs with Katy Perry as a date.
Okay.
He's a rapper, right?
He's a rapper.
He's dope.
He raps about the stupidest stuff, but it's somehow really amazing.
Okay.
Versace everything. He's got Versace slippers. He's got a Versace couch. He eats Versace French toast.
There's Versace French toast?
When he has it, there is.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, and he was that movie, what's it called? Spring Breakers. James Franco was it's based off of him.
Oh, Lord.
So that kind of character, white guy, trying to be
Okay.
super ghetto.
You could do that.
Yeah.
You are that.
And
that's me.
The thing that's weird about Riff Raff is he just put on like 60 pounds because he's like lifting super big now. So I don't even think I can play him now.
We can get you a muscle suit.
Yeah, muscle
Girl, they
suit.
sell them
He looks
Gaston
like Hulk
suits
Hogan.
at Party City.
I would love to do him at some point. Not like that. But I'm trying to think who else. Bruno Mars was my guy. I'm like, I really want to do this dude. And then he came out with this video. I'm like, oh yeah.
Everything.
It's amazing.
He's so talented.
How do you
So good.
How do you do this? Because do you just keep up with pop culture? Because I don't know shit about any of these people. Do you just like go to their Wikipedia page and say, all right, what the hell is this person doing?
Like what's as far as picking the song or as far as writing
the
parody?
person, yeah.
Well, I mean, writing the song, a lot of the times I got to research them.
Yeah.
And like some of the people though, you don't have to research. You don't have to research Bieber. You know what he's up to. It's all over the place. You know what I mean? So, but I had to do research on like who did I do research on that I actually like? Ariana Grande. It's like, what do I have on her,
Yeah,
right?
I
So
don't know
it's like
anything.
research. It's like people think there's all these claims that she's like a total diva and she's like rude on set and like.
Wait, you said she saw your video, right?
She told King Batch she saw it and she liked it.
How? Okay. Now I saw the one that the first one probably. I mean,
With Iggy?
you were brutal to her. How is she like?
I was nice to her. I said she was skinny. I said she was so skinny that when she turns sideways, you can't see her. And you know,
I guess that is a compliment.
One can only
that's
wish.
a compliment. I think I've been there's not that much to get her for, except for these rumors. Which
And
who
that
knows if
weave,
they're true.
though. She got that good hair, but it's fake.
Iggy, though, there's a lot to get her for. And I mean, I will say that I think that maybe the Iggy one was brutal, but not as brutal as Anaconda. That's the most brutal one we've done.
And the girl who was in your Anaconda video has also been in videos of mine, and actually I don't know if I should say this, or she's talked about this. She's like Nicki Minaj's stunt double.
She was.
Oh no.
Well, I don't think she's done anything for a while, but she was like,
Nicki
I don't
Minaj
know.
does stunts.
Okay,
in the first
no,
place?
No,
Literally-
body double.
Yeah,
Oh.
literally, like you see a
You
perfume
know when they
commercial.
fill in?
So she got an ass.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't have an ass like Nicki Minaj. Her ass is a little too big.
But Nicki Minaj doesn't even have an ass like Nicki Minaj.
No.
Okay, let's keep it real. That's not real. I mean, literally, I think it's stuffed. I don't even think it's like
It's a booty pop.
it's a
That chick was good, though. She
Yeah, she's
rapped
amazing.
everything. It was her voice.
Yeah,
she's
she's
performing that song in Hollywood next weekend.
Where?
Live. I don't remember.
As for what?
They just asked her to perform at some bar or club or something.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Yeah, we should go.
Let's roll. Wait, so Nicki Minaj, so you don't know if she's seen it or not?
I don't
I'm
know.
sure
I'm
she's
sure
seen it.
she's seen it. I know Drake and those dudes have seen it. Like,
Oh my god.
I just don't know how they would react.
How does that make you feel knowing all these huge people are seeing it and responding to it even in the first
Yeah.
place? You know, like you're getting confirmation that these people are seeing it. You
Yeah,
can always
it's like
wonder.
secondhand confirmation though. It's never actually like anything like challenging me or anything like, oh, well, your video, like, wait, you asshole. It's the only time people actually talk to me face to face is if they actually are like, that was dope or they like it. So I mean, the fact that they're watching it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't miss it when you search for these videos. It's the second result now. Like for every video out there, it's like there's Nicki Minaj's face, like there's my video right under it.
You the king.
For all of them.
So let's talk about and me and you have already kind of talked about this before, but so when you started, so was this the goal to do parodies, or did you get started because you're like, oh, I want to be a director, I want to be an actor, or
Like when I started on YouTube.
yeah,
When I started on YouTube, I went to film school, so I wanted to like direct and edit stuff. I liked editing. I never wanted to be in the videos in front of the camera. That wasn't like my goal because I just thought like the whole process sucked,
Yeah.
right? Like auditions and
Mm-hmm.
all
The
that
rejection.
shit. Yeah, which I don't like. But, and I also, being in front of a bunch of people like, oh, well, show us what you got. I hate that shit, right? So YouTube was awesome because it's like, okay, I'm going to shoot myself doing stuff. You know how that is.
Yeah.
So I didn't start with parodies. I started with, like, the first video I did was an original song. And because of Lonely Island was big, and I was like, that's cool. Like, it's comedy music. And I could make music. I had a keyboard. I knew how to do it. So we made a song. First video was called Look in My Eyes While I Masturbate, about dudes masturbating in outer space.
Oh,
okay.
In outer space.
Yeah. So all the girls were gone, so they just had to look in each other's eyes.
How does that finish?
The video, how does it end?
A lot of things float.
Or did anybody
There's a
finish
lot of
it?
things floating around. Well, we never actually blow a load. That was even, you know how strict they were back in 2009.
That's got to be risky in space.
I think I did probably something similar. No, you can't blow a load, but you can drink one.
I think you could probably
What?
drink one.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you can eat cocaine, but you can't snort it.
Exactly.
Then what's the point of doing it?
Okay, well, I mean, at least it'll numb your mouth.
Exactly. You can get some Ambisol for that.
Yeah. And then I fell in. Then I was like, let's do Boom Boom Pow was out. And I'm like, oh my God, the Black Eyed Peas. Like, how can you not make fun of this song? So I did. That was my first parody, Boom Boom Pow.
Wow. And did that one go viral?
They both did well. Like, they both did like 100,000 in like the first couple weeks, which when you have no subscribers is amazing.
Yeah.
So then I just kept going, and I actually, do you know, for a year I was with a porn company?
Yeah, you were with Bang Bus.
Or Reality
What?
Kings, Bang Bros, yeah.
What were you
Yes.
doing for them?
So they found these videos on YouTube, and they wanted to, they wanted viral videos, parody videos.
Parody porn?
Not porn, straight up clean. With me and my friend were in them on YouTube, and they just wanted the link in the description box of the porn.
Oh.
Get the kids early,
Which is a good idea. I used to
Yikes.
I used to try to put my YouTube videos back in 2008 on porn sites.
Yeah.
Because I thought maybe gay dudes would see like some like emo kid and be like, what's that? And then they'd click on it, and instead it'd be like, hey, I know you want to see me jerk off, but I'm not going to do that. But go to my YouTube channel. Because I was like,
That's a good idea. Yeah, but see, that's how back then you had to be so sneaky and creative to get views. But that was a year with them, and that's where a couple of my biggest videos came, when I was using old people.
I love the old people videos.
Yeah,
Oh,
old man
so
is
much.
Katy Perry.
Oh, he's so good. Wait, no, okay, so you're with the porn company. So did you ever go like do stuff with them or like watch?
I went on a spring break tour with them for an entire month.
In the bus?
Yeah.
No, wait, what? No, in
Not
the Bang bus?
No.
Oh.
This is for. They had another show that they film people and they pay them to do stupid crap. It was on Playboy TV that they owned. So they were doing a spring break tour where we would pay people to do stupid crap. And me and my friend went and basically were just drunk for a month straight.
Like
Solid.
what kind of stuff though?
Well, it ranged from like tasing people to getting mace in the face.
Oh.
And then, every once in a while they try to get like people to get naked, obviously. Girls Gone Wild.
Ugh. Back in college, they used to have like porn parties where these porn companies would come and throw a party and pay
That's Dare Dorm.
people to
That's Dare Dorm.
whatever. Yeah, and like anyone can come to the party, and there's people just like having sex on the couch and giving blowjobs, and
Yeah.
people are filming it, and it's just like
You
a
just
massive
sign a
party.
release.
It's nuts. I was like, oh, honey, I'm not going there.
There's literally
that
a
shit.
sex shop down the street from me where when you walk in, not that I've been, I went last night, and you walk in. By the way, they have now a iPad cover with a pussy in it.
Oh.
So you're watching porn and then
cool. Nuh-uh.
it's
But
called-
could I just duct tape my fleshlight to my iPad?
That's exactly what it is. It's called iPussy. Anyways,
Lord.
That's a great idea.
so I went in and he's like, "Oh, do you want to use the arcade?" And I said, "Oh, I'm not into video games." He's like, "No, that's not what it is. You watch videos and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh." And then he goes, "Yeah, if you go into that one, it's more of a group setting." I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" He's like, I don't police it, so things happen in there, and I don't like. So there's just a bunch of dudes sitting in circles jerking off together, and that's legal.
Just sticky floors.
I don't think that's legal.
Didn't Paul Rubens get caught in one of those?
Is
Pee Wee
it?
Herman.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
was
he
in
did.
He was in a movie theater,
Yeah, he was in
Oh,
a movie theater.
not-
which is where
arcade.
I like to go.
Was he jerking off? Or was he
think
just
so.
dropping his pants,
was-
just showing his junk around?
He was jerking off, but it was an adult movie theater, which is, I mean, why? That's
Isn't that
what
why
we
you
do.
go?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Although when I was a kid, somebody was jerking off during Eddie Murphy's The Clumps 2.
What?
Oh,
When me
very
and my-
cool.
Oh, that poor man. Oh, baby.
And me and my mom were there, and my mom was like, and I was young, and my mom's like, let's go to a different theater. I'm like, no, why? And then I heard the, Oh,
no.
Shit. Oh, my
He's
God.
like, Sherman.
Hercules. Anyways. Okay, so you did the porn thing.
Yeah.
And we're back.
I did the porn thing.
You did the porn thing. Okay, so like so what's the goal? I'm so curious about this. Do you want to do parodies forever, or do you want to segue this into something else?
I'm not gonna. I don't want to stop owning the space because it's huge.
Yeah.
So I want to keep going with the parodies for as long as I can possibly keep going with them. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to play Bieber when I'm 50, unless he's putting music out when he's 40.
Well,
so he might be. And then
there you go.
Well, look at Weird Al.
Weird
Al. How old is he?
He's got to be my parent. He's older than my parents.
Can we talk about Weird Al for a second?
Sure.
I have a thing with Weird Al.
What?
First of all,
thing like you might have a.
I fucked Weird Al. Guys. He was at the sex shop yesterday.
He was in the clumps.
Here's the thing. Let me start by saying I 100% appreciate and I respect him, and I think what he started was genius. I'm gonna keep it real. Those last few parodies he put out were not good.
Which ones?
They were not funny. Right? And I feel like I'm going to get so much shit for saying this. I know I am because my friends have gotten mad at me for saying this. But guys, can we keep it real? Foil? Did you guys see Foil?
Yeah.
Aluminum foil.
Well, that's not even and that's not legally a parody either. That's a satire.
Okay.
A parody has to make fun of... It's making fun of and commenting on the original video and artist. And in no way did it do that, did it?
It didn't do that. And also the tacky one, or is it because I'm tacky... And he's like, I'm twerking on my iPad.
He don't know.
But I think it's like it's kind of like a different generation watching that.
Did you watch it?
I didn't.
You didn't watch his new one?
I watched part of it. I saw the Foil one. That was like
What were your thoughts on that? One parody king to another.
We're so different. We're totally different. Like our styles,
the human race from Weird Al. Yeah, I agree.
Our styles are not comparable, and he doesn't really he doesn't like roast the artist in any way, right?
Yeah, no. Even back in the days, like Michael Jackson, I'm fat.
Right,
Like,
right. So it's a different topic. Taking the instrumental, but he recreates the music videos sometimes, like shot for shot.
That hair though.
Yeah,
that hair.
That hairstyle though.
I know,
girl.
But I would love to meet him at some point.
Oh my God. So wait, so you put out just recently, right? You put out an album. I saw on your Twitter.
Put out Greatest Hits album. Yeah. Which is, just the biggest. I do that every year now. Just the biggest, my favorite parodies of the year, which is all of them. So
how many do you do in a year?
Now we're doing 2 a month.
Wow.
So.
Oh my God.
Whatever, 22 a year.
That's a lot.
What do you do though if there's not like a song out?
We just gotta find something. Sometimes we don't have a smash and we could do it,
Really? Ugh.
Yeah.
It's so hard. I try every time. I'm like, okay, I should do a parody. And then I go on iTunes and I'm like, I don't know any of these songs. And then I go to their music videos and I'm like, I don't like this video. And then I get so tired. Like that new Maroon 5 one. I'm like,
oh no, I couldn't even.
With the weddings, did you see that one?
Yeah. And that video is doing really well too.
It's
very tempting to do.
Well, I guess there's a spin you could do in it.
Yeah, well, the spin is like he's ruining everyone's wedding because they're playing this horrible song.
Yeah, and by the way, like, who even knows? I mean, a lot of people know who Maroon 5 is, but, like, it was, like, 58-year-old Armenian families.
Yeah, it's strange.
Like, a bunch of random, like, people who weren't even English-speaking, and then they were... You didn't see the... You should watch it later.
Whatever, it worked. It has, like, 70 million views.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm done. I give up. What are your thoughts on YouTubers who turn into musicians?
I'm going to put out original music.
Shut your face.
Solid.
Not kidding.
What is it going to be?
I don't know, but I have a meeting with Dr. Luke's people.
No. Is it going to be singing or
it's gonna be
rapping?
It's going to be singing. It's going to be... I could sing because I sing all these songs, but I can also rap. So the question is, what do? We do a hybrid, I'm thinking. That's what's popular.
You give me some of that TLC shit right
you know what
there.
I mean?
Give me some Left Eye Rap breakdown in that Waterfalls, you know what I mean?
But it needs to be like... It can't be like...
It has to be good.
It can't be... obviously it has to be good. And it can't be like, this is something that, like... It can't be like serious, like really serious songs because...
Like TikTok.
That kind of stuff does really well. LMFAO style stuff that's just about having fun. That's what people want if they're listening to pop, hip-hop, pop, electronic stuff. And that's what performs. So, I mean, I'm going to do it. I say, why the hell not? I got the audience, and I'm gonna make music that's good, that doesn't go away in 1 second after someone tweets it. Really?
Yeah.
And
That's a big claim.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think I can do it.
Shoes to fill. You got the entire group of O2L. You got all those shoes to fill, and there's 6 pairs.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of shoes.
Have they all done music?
I don't know. Well, they did. They had I did a vlog about this. I don't think I'm putting it up because it's kind of mean. But they did the O2L theme song. Everybody screaming O2L.
They all sang it.
Oh no.
I believe so. And it goes, Trevor, he got the sass. Ricky, he got.
Ricky had the sass,
something.
I think, according to the
Was
last
Ricky?
podcast.
You just had him.
Yeah.
What was? How
I
was
just
he?
had. I had.
You just
him.
had. You had him.
It was depressing. No, it was great. Ricky, he's fun. I like all of them because they're all pretty self-aware. Like I make fun of them to their face.
And they don't care.
No, they love it.
Okay, cool.
No, they love.
That's good.
I make fun of them a lot, and they love it. Well, speaking of making fun of people, we are going to have Jess, our newswoman, give us the news, and we're going to comment on it.
Girl.
Very
I
cool.
am actually prepared this cast here today. This podcast here today.
Okay.
Did a little research, Shane. So much better than the last time round.
Here we go.
Wow.
This motherfucker tried to be like, "Yo, you gonna read the news?" I'm like, "Great," and then it was literally just a link.
Is this
on a
like
piece of
news
paper.
about normal stuff or like pop, or like
You
celeb
just
news?
sit and find out there, pretty boy.
All right. Oh.
Hot topics. Justin Bieber is getting roasted on Comedy Central. According to TMZ, Justin Bieber's roast is therapy. Justin Bieber asked to be roasted by Comedy Central to celebrate his 21st birthday because he thinks it will end the chapter of his life where he messed up. Past incidents includes DUIs, pot smoking run-ins with the Swedish police, pissing in kitchen buckets, egging houses, beating up photographers with martial arts moves, showing up late to performances, dissing Anne Frank, and the list goes on.
Yep. I've covered all these.
Bieber...
Is Aunt Frank going to be on the roast? I fucking hope so.
They should bring her ghost.
Bieber wants to make a public declaration. He's screwed up a lot in the past, but he's figured it out and he has changed for the better. He'll take his lumps and then move on as a real adult. People who have regular contact with Bieber says he's made a radical change for the better, but many skeptics think, baby, no, he hasn't.
Wow, that was nice.
Yeah. No auto-tune either.
You put together a little essay.
I sure did.
Well, I think this is going to get a shitload of attention.
Oh my God.
And if he's cool about this kind of stuff and he's requesting people to make fun of him, right?
Oh.
He should be watching. He should be doing one of the react videos with
Oh
me.
my God. What is he going to... Oh my God. Okay, first of all, those roasts are always uncomfortable. They're really
totally.
But
Oh,
you
I
know,
love 'em.
I love them too, but the person always
Looks so
regrets
pissed.
it. They look so pissed.
They're just like very like uneasy.
Flava Flav was living his life at his
He
roast.
wasn't mentally there.
Yeah, he don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, that's probably true. So he was just down to be there.
And didn't Joan Rivers, who's the funniest person, well, she was the funniest person in the whole world, she did a roast, and even she was pissed, and she is a huge into humor, and afterwards she was like pissed about it.
Yeah.
If Joan Rivers gets pissed.
It's really, I think they don't understand or something that how mean the comedians are.
Yeah.
It's like it makes my jokes seem like fucking baby
nothing.
shit, you know?
Yeah.
They literally pick at them so hard. It's like fucking ripping duct tape
Ugh.
off of like the hairs on your nuts.
My leg.
Well, your leg too, yeah.
Wait, so what would your go-to, like what's the material for Bieber? What would be your let's all go around the circle and say what our go-to would be for Bieber. Starting with you, Bart.
My go-to with Bieber, all of his I mean, I've covered everything he's done in the past year. Actually, he hasn't had a video in a year. So the last video I did of him was a year ago. And then I did that Deposition video parody, which was him and have you seen that?
Yeah.
When he was like, they were questioning him about, I don't even remember what it was now. Like when he got arrested in Miami for like driving and shit, or what? Maybe it was Canada. I don't remember what happened. I mean, he slept with that like hooker chick who like took a picture. Remember her?
Right.
There's so much material on him. I think most of it is though like everyone just says how, you know, just
Today, Junior.
I can't even. There's nothing more to say. Just his whole
You've
douche
said it all.
factor.
You said it all.
I would definitely. Oh, keep going,
He
baby.
has the douche factor. That's what everyone likes to pick apart about him, right? So I don't know. I've never met him in person. I don't know what he's really like.
The worst, probably.
He's a good drummer.
He's a good drummer.
Yeah.
I would pick on the I think the photoshopping is fun. That's current.
That's current, yeah.
Even though I feel bad because not everybody. Do you need some help with your microphone?
Well, it's kind of tilting. I'm okay.
Can we get some?
He's like getting lower. He's limboing
I
down
can
to the
just do
floor.
this. Look. There.
Are you sure?
It's got to tighten the side.
It's
There
limp.
you go.
Fluff it.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad because his dick is the size of a normal person's dick, I'm sure. But now everybody's like, we have a small dick. So I feel bad about that, but I would definitely make fun of it. And also, like, the fact that he does have that disease, I think, where, like, you don't age.
He's got that rat stash.
He definitely does have a rat stash. What would you pick on, Jess?
I would probably pick on his obnoxious harem pants with the extra penis room when he doesn't have a big penis.
Well, he did just dye his hair yellow.
By the way, I got my hair cut by the woman who does his hair, and she said, I was like, what's like next? Like, what's the next thing? And she's like, the next thing. And she described his haircut, and I was like, that sounds horrible. And then like 2 months later, he did it.
What, the blonde?
Well, it's like, it's crazy blonde, but it's also long and looks like he's homeless.
So he's like growing his hair long.
Yeah.
Is Bieber the reason that you had your haircut like that?
No.
Oh, shit. Girl.
My hair started in 2006.
Okay.
Before Bieber was even born.
You are angry
Yeah.
right now.
I bet you get that a lot.
Oh, and everybody's like, oh, you started the Bieber. No. Bieber stole it from me. Okay? Bieber had been watching my videos since 2006, bitch.
Okay.
And I know that.
You are angry.
I know that for a fact.
He's giving me death.
I stole
right
it from
now.
Drake Bell. Moving on.
Drake
Hell
and
yeah.
Josh?
Oh, so
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Good show.
All right, what's next?
All right, what is next here? Well, looks like Lindsay Lohan contracted a rare virus from a mosquito in Bora Bora called chikungunya. According to the World Health Organization, chikungunya is a incurable virus transmitted through infected female mosquitoes. The virus typically starts with an abrupt fever and joint pain, along with muscle pain, headache, nausea, and fatigue. The good news, it's typically not fatal, just seriously painful.
It just sounds like drug withdrawal to me.
Yeah.
The bad news, there's no vaccine for the virus and it's spreading. Lohan will reportedly be using her rare mosquito-borne virus as a defense for not completing her mandatory 240 hours of community service, part of a plea deal stemming
That bitch
from
was out there looking for mosquitoes.
2012 reckless driving case. TMZ notes the problem with that excuse is that Lohan contracted the virus while she was on vacation instead of spending that time completing her community service. And even though she is still genuinely ill now, that doesn't mean that she will be let off the hook.
Okay,
Wow.
first of all, okay, the fact that she doesn't already have chicka mania is crazy. with all the needles she shares.
Yeah.
And all the dick she shares.
Oh, yeah.
Second of all,
And pussies.
and the
And
pussy she shares.
drugs.
She shares all of it.
Oh, yeah. She shares
She's
it.
a very nice, sharing kind of person.
She's honestly shared.
I know a guy who got bit by her.
What?
Bit her. He got bit by her.
Where?
Is this a real story?
Yeah, in the back, on his back. She
Wait,
bit
what?
his back.
How? Why?
I think they were doing sex.
Doing
They were doing sex.
Sex and drugs, bro.
Wait, what? How does that work?
You
Wait,
bite someone when you
she
get
was
really
fucking
horny.
him from behind?
But how'd she
think-
get his back if they were doing the sex?
I think she just like did a Wolverine move.
Somersault.
Somersaulted.
Was this before or after the chicka mania?
This is way before.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
We're good,
Chicka
we're good.
Chicka Mania. I don't think she's got the energy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she got too much joint pain to move her jaw like that.
Yeah, her jaw doesn't really move.
Yeah.
She can only unhinge it and keep it down.
No. Wait, do I have chicka mania? Listen to my jaw.
Oh!
I got that chick though.
What was that?
That's your jaw?
Why did
Yeah.
you do that?
Dude, how is that possible?
Well, suck a my dick. No, I don't know what's wrong with
That's
me.
horrible.
Girl, you better get that TMJ checked
Not
out.
TMZ, TMJ.
Jeez Louise, dude.
This Lindsay Lohan's not dead, and I'm shocked. I mean, the fact that she's survived, she'll survive Chicka Mania. She survives so much more. She survived Oprah.
She'll be fine.
Oh, did you guys watch the Oprah documentary about her?
No.
Oh, what? It was amazing. Even Oprah was like, "This bitch crazy." It was so good.
I'm down to watch it.
No. It's probably.
Netflix.
I'm sure it's on Netflix. Oh, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
I don't know. Is Oprah stuff on Netflix? I feel like she's like, that's adorable, but
Netflix,
I don't know.
That's funny.
I have an own.
That's
network.
worth what? Only
Yeah.
1 billion.
Yeah. That's cute.
Oh Lord. All right. I think we got time for one more news article.
All right. Who do you want? Taylor Swift or Bruce Jenner?
Taylor Swift.
I'm gonna say
Solid.
Taylor Swift because I think the Bruce Jenner. That's just that he's transitioning.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Into a woman.
Yeah.
So-
Good for him.
Oh, yeah. Live your life, queen. So here's the latest news on T Swift. Taylor Swift takes a pic in a bikini, and for some reason, it's all over the news. God. Huffington Post reports that for a long time now, Swift's belly button has been shrouded in mystery. Is it an innie? Is it an outie? Does it even exist? Now, all your burning questions have been answered.
That's literally the lower half of my body. Oh my God, all my videos are just chest up. Keep going.
While hanging out in Maui with the ladies of Haim, Taylor posted a bikini pic revealing her belly button for the first time. In an interview with Lucky magazine, Swift says that there's a reason she keeps her belly button hidden. When you start showing your belly button, then you're really committing to the midriff thing. I only partially commit to the midriff thing, Swift said.
And there's a jewel in there, you fucking troll.
Wow.
Right? It's actually a portal to hell.
Well, that makes sense. Have you seen my videos about her? Well, wow. It's
Girl, I thought you were Bob Barker today coming in here, and then all of a sudden this cute little white boy rolls in. I was expecting the Price is Right.
Well, she's the devil in all my videos.
She
is. Yeah. So
I never thought she was
you hit the nail on the head.
Solid.
Yeah.
I never thought she was an evil person until this whole blank space shit that she pulled.
I can't believe that.
Fuck this bitch.
And it was apparently her doing.
We're suing, bitch.
You need to.
Not that we're gonna win, but you know what? Listen. Here's the thing. I respect artists, and I'm all about whatever. But like,
all about the bass.
All about the bass.
No treble.
But you can't. If you don't have the song and music videos on YouTube, you don't even have any bass.
Yeah. So it's like, come on, Taylor. Like, you're talented and shit, but come on, get your shit together. Shut the fuck up. God,
she's
shut up.
Young,
very strange.
She's naive. Maybe your feelings get hurt.
If
I
she's
didn't
really
make fun of her though.
Maybe she's really just like.
No, you just beat
like,
your girlfriend's head in with a weight.
Maybe she just is really against violence.
Ugh.
I don't know. It's a little strange.
There was a couple belly buttons in my video.
Because it wasn't like making her look bad in any way. Mine are much more attacking towards her as a person.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's like maybe she's a Scientologist.
Maybe.
It all makes sense.
Maybe she's a scientist.
Ooh. So she cooks up her experiments in her belly button.
She just makes it go out like the Care Bear stare.
That makes sense.
People.
Guys, speaking of crazy ass bitches, I have a game. Every week we're playing a game, and I have to create it, and it's really hard, but I came up with a fun one.
I can help you do that.
Okay. All right, next week.
Okay.
But this week I have a game called Crazy Britney Spears Quotes.
Ooh,
real
fun.
or fake?
Wow.
Now, Britney Spears has some fucking crazy ass quotes out there.
I believe it.
And last week we talked about one where she said that, yeah.
Something about voices in her head and she changes her hair color.
And also something about she thought Japan was in Canada.
What? So she's not sober.
No. Actually, I think her brain is melted. I actually have a theory about Britney Spears because I heard she does astral projection.
What's that?
Asshole projection?
She has an asshole projector. No, when she sleeps, like her.
That's a good idea.
When she sleeps, her like soul leaves her body and floats around. I think her soul left her body, floated around, and then like a crazy demon came in and took it over.
I believe in that shit.
And now Britney's out there somewhere.
Taylor has Britney's body.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
okay, here we go. First quote. My family, we walked around the house naked. By the time I was 13, my dad was like, Brittany, time to start putting some clothes on. And I was like, nah, I'm just real free, Dad.
What?
Is this I would have to say that's a real quote.
I think you made that shit up.
It's so specific. You think it's a very specific quote to make up.
Yeah, but if you did make it up,
because that's something that your weird brain would be like, oh yeah, my dad sees me naked all the time. Don't worry about it.
And it is real.
What?
I believe it. I think
Hit me, baby. One more time.
I think I've read this before.
Okay. Next quote. Real or fake? Sometimes I think about the air and I'm like, oh, am I going to choke on it? Like for reals, though.
This is fake.
I think that's real.
It is semi-real.
Oh.
She is scared of water because she's afraid to choke on it.
Wow.
You still made it up, though.
Still made it up. It is
won.
fake. You still won.
But only water? I mean, you can choke on anything.
Not air.
Yeah, you can. There's been times when I've like,
I guess I'd be
taken
like
a
small
breath or something, you know?
That's just because you probably swallowed a hair or
Big old cock.
catfish.
Big old
big old
load.
dick.
Big loads make girls cough.
You know it.
.com.
Shit.
Ooh.
I own that website.
Bye. Okay, next one. Oh, this one's pretty obvious. I love to go overseas, like Canada.
True.
Oh, that Great Lake ain't a sea. I'm gonna say You've been right both times, Bart, so I'm going to agree and say it's true.
You're both right.
Yay!
She has no idea where she is. She has no idea what's around her.
That's awful.
It's really sad.
She's just so lucky.
So
wasn't that one of her songs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was very good of you.
She's so lucky. She's confused.
And she cries.
Let's make like a list. So first of all, she thinks Canada's overseas. She also thinks Japan is in Canada. I think there was one more. Oh, she thinks England is. There was something else about England. We'll get to that later.
Girl, well, that's because she didn't get no education while on the set of the Disney show, Mickey Mouse Club and shit.
Oh yeah.
She's sitting there in a trailer with Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera living life at 11 years old, not learning about geography.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds like a great life.
Three
Right?
ways.
Oh.
Just constant three ways.
All right, this next one. This one is my personal favorite. Movies are weird. You actually have to like think when you watch them.
This sounds like something that's true. Because if it doesn't sound like it sounds too simple to be something made up. Like it's just so
I'm going to break that down as it is fake because
Okay.
you didn't start the quote as Brittany. You started it as Shane, and then you're like, oh, I'm reading just my quote that I maybe wrote, so I'm going to
Interesting.
change back to Brittany so people think I'm telling the truth, but it's fake.
Interesting. It is true.
Damn!
Got
That
it.
was a good analysis.
Got it.
No, Britney Spears is very confused by movies.
You have to think about it when you watch it.
I remember I heard her in an interview explaining her latest music video, or that Work Bitch one, which is literally nothing. It's just her standing in a desert.
Oh, but it's everything.
Thrusting
That's
her
what she
hip.
opened her concert up with, girl. That shit was everything. Glitter came down
Wait,
from the
you went to her
ceiling.
concert?
Yeah, with Lisa.
Wait,
Randy.
have you been to her concert?
No.
Oh, it was
Okay,
everything.
I heard it was the saddest, weirdest thing in the world.
Girl, that chick is on 15,000 milligrams of Xanax.
Yeah.
She don't even know what she is.
Could
She's
you
in
tell?
Canada, Japan. She's somewhere.
Can
She
you
ain't in
tell when
Vegas.
she dances?
Honey, she wasn't dancing. She was walking and then pointing.
Was she lip syncing?
Because she could dance. Back in the day, she was
Yeah.
a fucking great dancer. Everyone else around her was giving it their all and like looking great dancing. And she was literally like,
Man.
oh, baby, baby.
Well,
and like, it was like such a struggle for her to even walk across the stage. And that's all she did was walk.
You know the part where they have somebody from the audience
Damn.
come up and like
Yes.
dance with her? So Kathy Griffin, I think I might have already said this on the podcast, but Kathy Griffin did it, and she said that she wasn't supposed to say anything, but she decided to talk about it afterward because it was so crazy. She said when she went backstage, they told her before she went up, they said, okay, so you're just going to go and do this dance with Brittany. Don't look her in the eyes. And Kathy was like, oh, what? And they're like, don't. And Kathy was like, okay. So then Kathy went on stage and she's like, of course I'm going to look at her in the
Yeah.
eyes. And she's like, honestly, what I saw was not human.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I believe it.
Like,
Like, dull.
spinning wheels of fire.
Well, that's also that's what happens when you do. Is it heroin?
I think she's just on a lot of like mental drugs to keep her just.
Mental
Chilling.
drugs, heroin. That's a
Yeah.
mental drug.
Well, she didn't have track marks.
Well,
She could have put them in her toes, though. That's why she was walking.
You can inject it in your nose.
Ouch.
Oh.
I watch Intervention a lot.
Don't do drugs, y'all. Ooh, did you see the one with that girl with the computer spray?
Yep.
Oh.
The
I've
jam.
seen. I'm
That was
watching
my
all of
favorite.
them. I just love that show.
I like to watch it while I'm drinking wine, so then I don't feel as bad about my habits when I
I
watch
love
them.
the woman
Yeah.
who pukes into like huge industrial sized garbage
Yeah.
cans.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I've seen this.
And then she pukes in these huge cans, and like in the middle of the living room, and her family's just sitting like watching Price is Right, and she's like, "Just a second, guys!" Oh, and like a fucking huge trash can in the living room. And first of all, that would smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably smell a little weird.
Second of all, like her family was just like, ugh, and they just turned the TV
Yeah.
up. I'm like, damn.
That's so fucked up.
Oh, that's dark.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well,
Great.
that was the game.
That was good.
Yay.
That's fun.
Fun game. Fun
Oh my
game.
god. All right, the last thing we're going to do before we get to all our shout outs and stuff. We're going to read 2 of the fan comments over on soundcloud.com/shadeandfriends. You guys leave some comments. And make sure to leave some on this one so we can talk about them next time. This one is from Aaron Martinez, and it says, Shane, you should film your 50th podcast so we can see how cool your podcast is behind the scenes. It's really not that cool.
It's fucking mad
I'm wearing
cool.
shorts, guys.
You sure are. It's laundry day, apparently.
Yeah.
I made fun of him when he came in here. I thought he was wearing, first of all, they're khaki. Second of all, they're khaki cutoffs, but I didn't even realize they were cutoffs
Yeah,
until
those
about 3
Abercrombie?
minutes in when I saw the leg hair
These
all
are
of a sudden.
Target Crombie.
Girl.
Target?
Mhm.
They used to be pants?
I don't think so, no.
We got to get you some ankle socks, too. Like,
What are ankle socks?
not those halfway crew socks up the
I just
fucking-
came from a workout.
Girl, you can still wear ankle socks.
Look
to
at the
work
shoe. We
out.
didn't even talk about the shoes.
Yeah, you can't wear those at workout. Unless you wear a knee high.
Yeah.
This is my
You could like
horrible-
wear a knee high and make it a little like cool,
Yeah.
but You really should get some.
Man, I was going to read the second part of the comment where they say how much they love you, but never mind. Ignore.
She's a sock fashionista.
Done.
Girl.
The last one is
Hey, what did it say?
It said, and you should have yourself and Jessie Buttafuoco, they spelled your name right, do a topic on how far the podcast has gone. I really, really love you guys, and I love hearing you guys always brighten up my day. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Martinez.
And this is Evan Abrahams, and it says, you and Jess provide a great form of entertainment, but I have to ask, what would you order from the Cheesecake Factory? Talk us through it and talk us through the experience.
Oh my God, how do you even know what's on the damn menu?
What? Okay, let's go around the room. Go around the room. I'll start because I know mine. Okay. Start off with, I can't do this anymore because I'm on a diet.
This is going to be 7 years long, by the way, Bart.
I can't do this anymore. But what I would do.
What you would do.
Start off with the factory nachos. Now, the factory nachos have everything in them. Now, I like to ask for extra cheese, but also extra cheese sauce. The cheese sauce is on the bottom. The cheese sauce is more of a tangerine color. That's the one that sometimes they forget, and if they forget it, the whole thing is fucked. Then after that comes, of course, I get my Diet Coke and my iced tea because I can't make a decision. Hold the water. Don't eat it. Then I get my Skinnylicious pear and endive salad with no endive, dressing on the side, bread rolls with ranch for dipping.
Oh, yeah. And you got to get that Chinese chicken salad dip with the bread rolls. I don't know if you've done that, but that's bomb as fuck.
Of course. Mm-hmm. And the Asian dipping sauce, yes. So then after that, the cheesecake comes. I've tried every single cheesecake on the menu. When I was in Pittsburgh filming my movie, I said, I'll take one of everything, please. And they brought me a platter of 50 different pieces. I'm not
Holy
kidding.
Shit.
Did you eat them all?
I had a bite of all of them. It was wrap day, bitch.
Oh.
And my favorite one is definitely s'mores. I know that sounds crazy because I'm not a huge marshmallow fan, but there's something very dense and delicious about the darkness of the chocolate. So I'm going to go with that one. And then I wrap it all up with extra whipped cream and hot fudge on the side. Jess?
Wow. First of all, put your dick back in your pants.
And back in my khakis.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a big fan of the chicken Madeira.
What's that?
It's like chicken with this like balsamic glaze and some cheese and some mushrooms and a couple sides. Get some veggies.
Nice.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, it's smothered in like shit.
Nothing there is healthy when the plate's the size of a fucking Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I haven't been to a cheesecake in a long time, though.
Neither have I. I don't remember.
Back when I was 13 years old, I was new to California, and I was with these new friends that were not very good friends. And we went to the Cheesecake Factory, and of course, I paid because my dad gave me money. So I put in $50 for my $10 salad, but then everybody else ran, and so I ran too.
I've been there 5 times.
Left the bill, and I felt
you're
so
not-
bad,
you're
but
banned.
I tried.
You're
I've
banned
been there
from
5 times this week.
No.
What?
But I bring my little sad healthy food.
Then why do you
I
go?
just put
Yeah,
it
why
on
you go?
I put it on lettuce. Because I like going out. Like
Are you by yourself?
No, that's really sad.
I'm visiting you just like by yourself at a two-top, just like, hey guys.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah.
One of everything. Kidding. No, I like, all my friends like to go there, and people out there. It's always easy to meet there because it's right next to where everybody lives. There's always a Cheesecake Factory. So I just get lettuce. It's really sad.
True.
Bart, what would you get?
I don't remember what they have. I think when I was there once, I got orange chicken.
Ooh.
No.
That's it.
I don't trust like that kind of a chain restaurant that isn't special.
I don't remember if it was called orange chicken. It was like a fancier name, but it was orange chicken.
Probably chicken mandarin.
Yeah. That was it. That was it.
I
It was
know
pretty
them all
good,
by
though.
heart.
It was pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, so let's wrap up by talking about this diet thing because I'm doing what you did.
Yeah.
You did it for 3 months.
3 months. Yeah, dude.
And you're still eating the food.
Yeah, I'm still eating the food, but now I have to eat 3,000 calories a day.
Wow.
Because she said that's the only way I can put on muscle.
That's a factory nacho platter.
I can't even eat that much. I
In a
think,
day?
yeah.
Oh, please.
Girl, just get a Big Mac. You're
No, I
taken care
can't.
of.
No, I have
Done.
to eat healthy food that much amount.
So what does that
Oh.
mean?
That means like 10 meals a day.
What?
So it's like wake up, breakfast, and then so it's like breakfast, snack, which is kind of like a meal. Then it's lunch, and then it's like another snack, and then it's another snack, and then it's dinner, and then it's another dinner, and then it's a
Whoa.
dessert, and then
Whoa.
it's a full tub of cottage cheese.
Oof.
That sounds amazing.
Girl, your jaw's going to start clicking like
But
Sean
it's
after a
like,
while from all that chewing.
The
Can I call
paletta,
you Sean?
the food that they're giving me is 1,600 calories delivered, so I have that covered. Then I have to add to more to get to the amount.
You're living the dream.
But it's like it's not like I'm eating like food that's like like I can go get like McDonald's and like, but I'm eating like freaking chicken breasts and cottage cheese.
How many breasts would it take for 3,000 calories?
Oh God, I think one chicken breast 150.
Oh shit.
I don't do math, but that seems
That's
like
a
a lot
lot
of chicken.
breasts.
It's a lot of
That's a lot of
breasts, dude.
titties.
But I can't even get close to that number right now. That's just what she's telling me.
How did it feel? So you finished the thing. You said you lost, what, 25 pounds?
I lost 25 pounds, and I lost 11% body fat.
Whoa.
So after you did it, what did you do like the next day? Did you go back to eating and drinking and like being normal?
For the next week, I was pretty good about it, and I didn't really drink much. But then it was Thanksgiving, and it was Playlist Live.
Oh, shit.
In New York or New Jersey, wherever it was. So then I started drinking again, and I ended up drinking all the way from Thanksgiving to the end of New Year's Eve every night.
Slow clap.
Solid.
Every night.
Did that affect you? Did you gain weight? Did you lose muscle?
I don't know. It's really hard to tell. You couldn't see my abs as well after Christmas, but now I haven't had a drink in 3 weeks again, so I'm back on. I'm just kind of over drinking right now.
Yeah. What's your go-to drink?
When I'm when I'm with my parents at home and shit, it's like wine, red wine.
Yes, queen.
Chardonnay. Start the night with a Chardonnay, then I'm like Merlot, and we have like fucking steak and stuff like that. But I can't drink as much as I'm gonna try to not drink for as long as I can go and just see how long I can go, because it doesn't do anything but just make me unproductive. And it makes your stomach gross.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, guys. All right, so your video's out now, youtube.com/BartBaker, the new one. Well, it should have been out for a few days by now.
Yeah. So it already has millions.
So it already has a bajillion views.
Yeah.
What's your Twitter, Bart Baker?
Just Bart Baker.
Insta?
Bart Baker. Snapchat.
Oh, God, don't.
Real Bart Baker.
I can't with the Snapchat.
Snapchat is real Bart Baker because somebody took Bart Baker, and Snapchat won't give me it.
I think somebody has Shane Dawson, but I'm so lazy. I'll just keep it.
Snapchat doesn't really care about. They deleted my account actually, and then they wouldn't give me it back, so I had to start over.
Why?
Because they said if someone sends a complaint to Snapchat, they delete your account because they don't want to look at all the pictures, or they don't want to. They just have to. They're like, we don't have time to look. Like, people send dick pics so much, we just delete accounts.
Oh my God!
It's like, you understand, people are like making a living on Snapchat now. Like, people are doing like 6-figure deals on Snapchat.
What?
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's happening.
That's so depressing.
But then they're just like, oh, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care about the users.
Oh.
So I hope that they
follow him
figure
there
that out
for now.
Yeah. So anyway, hopefully they get their shit together. I like Snapchat. It's cool. I like to draw. I like to draw on myself.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use it, though.
Lisa tried to explain it to me.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like, yourself.
You gotta just think about it. Like, don't use it to send pictures back and forth to people. Just use the story. It's like just another Instagram.
I can't have another Instagram. Bart. I don't want another Instagram. I'm tired.
There's too many, dude.
Too tired. Jess, what are your links? What are your
Oh, girl, you know I don't really know what this fuck I'm doing over here. Twitter, Jess Buttafuoco. Instagram, Jessie Buttafuoco. I think I got a YouTube channel. Jessie Buttafuoco. I got one video up there.
Okay,
very cool. Very cool.
All right, all right. And of course, you guys know me, Shane Dawson. Blah, blah, blah. So make sure, please, once again, guys, you guys have really, really helped us out with the show. The numbers are going up. Everybody's excited here at our place. We're both excited, right? Holding hands right now. Shane. So please, if you love
my
this,
hand, Bart.
if you love, you're part of it too. Your hands are very cold.
Yeah, they're clammy.
I'm clammy and cold. You guys make me so nervous.
Please, if you like the show, please go on Twitter, spread it to your friends, hashtag Shane and Friends, spread the link. I don't know, I really love the show, and I hope that you guys keep loving it. And I hope you guys have fun hanging with us. We have fun hanging with you. And bye.
Bye.
Woo! That was good.